There are three sort of essentials that I like to see on every single website homepage, and it's kind of where I start whenever I'm designing a website for one of my clients. Whether they're a bakery or basically any type of business, these principles are really important to have nailed down when you're starting building your own website. So the first thing that you want to think about is having one clear goal. So what is the purpose of your website? Is it for somebody to make a purchase from you? Is it for somebody to book in a consultation with you, that initial consultation, so they can discuss booking in with you? Do you want them to join your mailing list, read your blog? Whatever that kind of one thing that you want people to do really at the end of the day should be the clear focus in your mind when designing every page, and kind of all roads should lead there. Now, of course, your website will do multiple things. It will tell people about your products, it will answer their questions, it will let them get to know you, it will be a showcase for your baking. But at the end of the day, there will be one thing that you want people to do, or one thing above the rest that you want people to do. So keep that in mind when you're laying out your site. The next thing is a call to action. So that is the kind of the step that they're going to take once you've outlined that goal that we've just spoken about, and make it really easy for them to take that one step. So you'll see in this example here, what we wanted people to do was to visit their online shop, and up in the menu at the very top in the right hand corner, we've got a shop online button. So that really stands out being in that pink colour. And what it does is that actually appears on every single page. So no matter where somebody is browsing throughout the site, that shop online is always going to be visible. So whenever they are maybe browsing the gallery or reading the about page, they'll see that shop now or shop online button. And if they are inspired on that page, it's really easy for them to just click through and visit the shop. So don't make people have to kind of scroll through your content to find the buy or book button. Make it always really easy. Even if that means having a few buttons kind of sprinkled throughout one page, it's not going to be overkill. People aren't going to get annoyed. They want it to be as easy as possible to take that step. And the third thing is a strong brand. So you want to be as recognizable as possible when somebody lands on your site. You want them to think, oh yes, that is the girl I saw at the market last week, or that's the bakery I saw on Instagram last week. You want to be consistent with your style, your colours, your fonts. Make sure that you're using the same kind of colour palette across all of your platforms. And you can do that by creating a style guide, which we also covered in this course. And that's going to be a really helpful reference point for you when building up a recognizable brand and building up that brand recognition. And another part of your brand is going to be the text that you use. So we had a lesson on SEO, in which I spoke a lot about text and copy and writing for your website. So when you're writing that, make sure you're speaking the language of your ideal customer. So the style of words you use are going to be different on a website that's selling your elegant, refined wedding cakes compared to somebody who caters for kids' parties. So just make sure that the language kind of reflects that visual style. And having these three things in place will really help make your website easy to use, memorable, and help you to get those new customers and clients.